try to answer maximum number of questions and try to be genuine with every questions. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So introduce yourself, Ghulam.
As you know, my name is 𝐊𝐵𝐿. I am pursuing my Bachelor's of Technology from Delhi Institute of Tool Engineering, which is affiliated to Guru Gobind Singh Indraprasth University. I have also done Diploma in Mechanical Engineering from Jamia Millia Islamia, New Delhi. I have done 4 internships in core fields like mechanical, Tata Iron and Steel Company, Jamshedpur, and Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited, Hyderabad, and the city gas distribution, which is uh, done by GAIL India in Patna, Bihar.
Fine, fine. See, Kader, you have such a good academics, right? You have done 4 interns in mechanical
Yes, ma'am.
engineering. So why do you want to go for sales now?
Ma'am, actually, I have done my engineering just for my parents' sake. I don't have any interest in it. And
Okay.
I got to know into sales in March 2020 when the pandemic, and
Okay.
after lockdown, I came to Jahanabad, Bihar, which is my hometown, and I get a chance to work with Samsung India as a sales promoter, and I
Okay.
joined Samsung in March 2022, and I worked here as a sales promoter, and the shop which I go now, that the sales of that shop of Samsung is like 20,000 per month. He is doing just feature phones. So what I do, I know the technical things now. What are the processor? Which processor is better? What are the AMOLED display? What are the uh, uh, features of AMOLED display? It is harmful for your eyes or not? What are the quality of the AMOLED display? So I will display it. I can convincing the power of convincing to a customer now. So you should, for example, such a customer is coming to buy a Xiaomi product or MI or Realme na, then I can convince that person to buy a smartphone which is in Samsung Dubai. So from that, within 2 to 3 months now, I like raise I can grow the sales from 20,000 per month to 2 lakhs per month. And after that, I got promoted as a team leader in Jahanabad. Around 5 members. In my team, I got 5 promoters of that, and currently I am doing that very good.
So you are already currently employed, right?
Yes, ma'am.
But why do you want to, come for, you are already in a very good position in a current company. You're already a TL, right? So, like, why do you want to quit your job and why do you want to switch here as a BDA?
Ma'am, as a BDA, Byjus is a uh, Byjus is, whatever the thing I have studied from class 10 years in my schooling. After 3 years, I have done my diploma in mechanical engineering. After 4 years of engineering, so I have good knowledge of education thing. I can convince more students. I can guide more students what are their best courses. For example, a person who is wanted to pursue his, for example, a lot of my friends who wants to um, prepare for civil service examination, but they don't know how to prepare it. Na? So I can guide them like
I
what are
understand your
the
point. Yeah. I got your point, Kadir. But the thing is, you realize that, you're good at convincing only when you go to, when you went to Samsung, right, as a salesperson. So after
yes, ma'am.
doing, 4 interns and after spending 4 years in engineering, haven't you realized that, you are good as an engineer as well?
Ma'am,
Uh,
actually the
Because
sense
you
of
did your
satisfaction I
interns.
am not getting it. Ma'am.
Yeah, because you did your interns in one of the, good companies of India, Gales and all, right? These are the government companies. It's always a
Yes, ma'am.
privilege to work in such companies. After spending some amount of time in such companies as an intern, haven't you realized that, you have to continue as an engineer here?
Ma'am, after doing internship, then I realized that engineering field is not for me. I don't enjoy it. I just do the paperwork, or I just, if we are going to design, so I just do simple designs. So I am not the level of satisfaction I'm not getting in that role. So after,
Okay.
as compared to the in sales, when we can, the level of satisfaction when you have to completed a target, the
Okay.
achievement of the target. That gives you a level of satisfaction. So it's like give you a
Okay.
very pleasure to work
Okay.
in
Okay.
the
Fine.
sales too.
Okay,
Right.
that's great. Kadir, tell me 3 points which you learned from your engineering, and 3 points, unique points, which you haven't learned, but you learned from your previous job or a current job if you're still in that. So
So,
3 points.
ma'am, 3 points from engineering, uh, I do softwares, I learn software like Oracle SQL, database administration, AutoCAD SolidWorks, which is used in design purpose, SolidWorks, and Microsoft Power BI. And in
Okay.
sale, and in from my experience, don't go with the guts, go with data. For example, I do a lot of mistakes too in the sales in first month. So with the feelings of gut, I do a lot of convince to the I gave a lot of uh, I get a lot of knowledge to the people, but they don't like. So just firstly want to know the need of that customer, what they need. Like if
Okay.
the customer is needed something, then you can pitch your uh, sales pitch
Okay.
to them. And second thing from the experience which I gained, uh, never never disobey. Like if you have your seniors now, so if they have a lot of experience from you, if they are saying something, that it means that he have some experience. He
Yeah,
is
I
saying
got your
something
point.
on. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
And the third one is never trust anyone. Uh, however he close to you.
Okay. So this is
Yes,
you
ma'am.
learned from your engineering.
This is the last third one I have learned from my experience.
Okay. As a salesperson from Samsung.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Kadir, can you tell me 3 points which are important to be as a salesperson?
3 points.
Yes.
Be gentle. Uh,
Okay.
Try to communicate with the good communication skill. And
Okay.
third is creative thinking.
That's great. Can you tell me what do you know about Byjus as a whole?
Byjus is India's largest online learning platform from class 4 to class 12. Also, it provides for education for the very competitive exam like NEET, JEE Mains, GATE, UPSC, and a lot more.
Okay. When in which year it has founded?
Okay, I guess I may take a guess, ma'am.
Yeah, sure.
I, I guess it's 2001 or
2001.
2011 maybe. I am
Okay, okay.
sorry, not recalling.
Fine, not an issue. So who is the founder?
Founder. I'm not recalling the name right now. I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem, no problem. Can you tell me the difference between marketing and sales?
Marketing and sales. Marketing is something like the people of marketing, just to uh, okay. Sales is like a person who is directly involving in the sale of your product or service to the direct consumers.
Okay,
Marketing is that like marketing is something now which you can attract customers towards you.
okay,
Marketing people are more creative than sales people because they have to create some ads, influence people to brand
okay,
building. I can say brand building. Marketing is equals to brand building.
okay, fine. So can you tell me what is the role as a BDA one has to do? What is the job responsibility?
uh, BDA basically do the increases the sales of the company.
Okay,
It is basically involvement in the increasing the sales of the company by consulting to the direct consumers. the for example, if I am got selected, what are the roles I have to do now? Company will give me some inputs of the students on
Okay.
which they are going to trying to get the subscription, and I will convince that teachers or students to uh, get the subscription of Byjus.
Okay, that's good. So I'll ask you a few scenario-based sales-related questions, Khadir, where you will be a
Okay.
salesperson and I'll be your
Okay.
customer. Okay, in every question
Okay.
you have to convince me to whatever the scenario I asked you to do so. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Sell me a pen from you.
A pen.
Yeah.
Ma'am, are you a writer?
No, I'm not. I'm a student.
You are a student. That's great. Like you are. So in your academics, you have to write a lot of assignments, projects, etc. Na?
Yeah.
And a lot of like in examination, you have to write like more than 3 to 4 hours continuously.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have a very lightweighted pen, which if you are going to write with that pen, na, it will not going to take. Uh, uh, it will not going to pain your hands if you are going to if generally if you are using a normal pen na, so what happen is that if you are writing 3 to 4 hours continuously in examination, you are like after 1 hour na, you are doing these types of things, you are stretching your arms because of that the weight of the pen, because we are very weightless pen almost you can say, and the handwriting of that if you write na, you will get a very good marks because the pen also is very attractive too if you are having it in your hand na, then it is a aim of it is a uh, it will attract a lot of people, and also your friends and teachers will also ask what where are you from getting these pens, so it will be a great choice for you, ma'am.
But the thing is, as a student, I always keep bundle of pens because I scribble a lot. So because once the refills gets over, I cannot run to stationery shop. So I
No,
always keep,
actually, yeah, I have just missed this now because whatever we have uh, like in the cap of the pen, na, we do have a little magnet which will in your instrument bag that will also stick. If you are shaking it, it will not shake. So the ink will not. Sometimes a normal pen, if you are do a lot of shakes in your bag will shake. Then the ink will automatically comes out, and the all your instrument
but
and
the
all
thing
your
is,
papers will.
Kadir, yeah, I got your point, but I have many pens at home. I told you, like, I don't, run to stationery shop to buy one pen. I always keep many, at least 20 at, I'll take in a package only. So I have many. I'm here to take a classmate notebook. Assuming that I'm in a stationery shop, I'm here to
Yes, ma'am.
take classmate notebook. Yeah. Because I already have many pens.
The what type of pen you have, ma'am? Like ball pen, ink pen.
I use ball pen.
You use ball pen, na?
Yes.
Okay. So ball pen. Ma'am, classmate pages are like very smooth pages.
Yeah.
Also, you are right. And if you are using a normal ball pen, na, then you will find ink from the ball pen. It always came up, and uh, that always that
Yeah, I got.
always.
No, I got your point.
Can I
Continue.
explain in
Yeah.
Hindi, ma'am? If
Yeah, sure,
you are
sure. You can speak in
okay.
Hindi as well. Yeah.
मैम अगर आप बॉल पेन कोई भी नॉर्मल बॉल पेन लेते हो ना, तो उसमें क्या होता है आफ्टर इफ यू यूजिंग अ क्लासमेट ना, दैट इट इज वेरी सिल्क वेरी स्मूथ पेज। तो उसमें क्या होता है अगर आप लिखते हो ना, तो उसमें बॉल जो नीडल रहता है वहां पे से आपको आफ्टर राइटिंग अ वन पेज ना, तो वो बॉल वो जो इंक एक्स्ट्रा इंक्स आर एक्स्ट्रा इंक्स आ जाते हैं पेज पे, जिसकी वजह से आपका पेज में कहीं कहीं डॉट्स जो रह जाए तो उसका अगर आपके हाथ लग जाए तो वो पूरा का पूरा पेज खराब सा लगता है, वही मतलब अच्छा नहीं लगता। अगर वो एग्जामिनर देखेगा तो आपको मार्क्स भी नहीं देंगे, आपके नोटबुक भी अट्रैक्टिव नहीं लगते। बट ये जो पेन है, आप इसे इवन दो वन पेज लिखो या फिर आप फुल नोटबुक लिख दो कंटिन्यूअस में, तो एक्स्ट्रा इंक आपके एक भी पेज पे नहीं आएगा, तो आपका पेज भी बहुत ब्यूटीफुल लगेगा और पेज पे आपका ये एक भी ये नहीं आएगा। तो ये
Okay.
पेन में एक एक्स्ट्रा एडेड एडवांटेज है मैम,
I
तो
got
आप
your
ये
point.
इसको
Yeah.
कंसिडर कर सकते हैं।
Okay, fine. So assuming that, I'll come to your shop to buy a smartphone. Okay. Now you
Yes,
have
ma'am.
to convince me to buy a telephone.
Buy a telephone.
Yeah.
Okay. Ma'am, actually, why are you wanted to buy a smartphone?
Everybody use smartphone these days, right?
Okay,
So
just for
yeah.
communication, na? Like you have to
No,
talk
not
with
for
your.
just communication, just to chat, to watch YouTube videos, and to attend meetings in mobile. Yeah. To take a good
Okay.
pictures.
Ma'am, actually, we have a very decent. We have a very decent phone. Uh,
Okay.
Sorry, ma'am. Actually, what the question is? I forgot.
The question is, I'll come to your shop, electronic shop. Okay. Consider you're working in Chroma, and I'm here to buy a smartphone. Okay. So, and now you have to convince me to buy a telephone.
Buy a telephone. Yes.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, actually, we have, like as you say, you need a device basically,
Yeah.
which is you can capable of doing some chats, some
Yeah.
your meetings, and watch some entertainment on YouTube.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so ma'am, actually we have a very good offer for you. We have a telephone over here, and you are very amazing that I am coming to the shop. मतलब मैं आपके शॉप पे आई हूँ फोन मांगने, आप मेरे को टेलीफोन दे रहे हो, तो आपको तो ये बोल दोगे. बट द थिंग इज दैट ना मैम, इसके साथ अभी एक ऑफर चल रहा है टेलीफोन के साथ में. इफ यू बाय दिस टेलीफोन ना, तो इसके साथ आप एक सिक्योर्ड हो जा रहा है कि आपका लाइन पूरा का पूरा सिक्योर्ड है. यू विल गेट अ लॉट ऑफ प्राइवेसी. आप जो भी मीटिंग्स पे जो भी आप या फिर आप फोन कॉल कर रहे हो ना, वो एंड टू एंड इंक्रिप्शन के साथ चल रहा है. अभी जैसे फ्रॉड बहुत सारे हो जा रहे हैं आपके फोन पे. फॉर एग्जांपल, अगर आप फोन रख रहे हो आपके बैंक से, वो इंटरनेट यूपीआई के थ्रू काफी सारे फ्रॉड्स भी हो रहे हैं आजकल.
But
उसके
how can I
जगह
have
पे
a
आप
meeting in telephone?
यस मैम, आई एम जस्ट कमिंग टू ना. इस टेलीफोन के साथ में वी हैव इस टेलीफोन के साथ में आपको वो सिक्योर्ड हो जा रहा है. उसके साथ साथ एक आपको एक डिवाइस हम एक्स्ट्रा दे रहे हैं एज अ टैबलेट. आपको इसके साथ एक फ्री आपको टैबलेट मिल रहा है, जिसमें आपको इंटरनेट और ऑलरेडी इसके साथ आपका ये कनेक्ट हो जाएगा, और आप इसके साथ मीटिंग भी कर सकते हो. आप इसके साथ यूट्यूब पे इंटरटेनमेंट भी देख सकते हो. आपको एज अ 10.4 इंच, आप नॉर्मल अगर फोन लोगे तो 6.7 इंच, इसमें 10.4 इंच का आ जा रहा, और आपके पास एक लैंडलाइन फोन भी, आपके पास टेलीफोन भी आ जा रहा.
For a telephone, you are giving as a token of, as a, I mean, so you're giving tab as a gift or whatever,
यस
as
मैम.
an additional device.
यस मैम.
Okay. What is the cost of a tab?
मैम, टैब इज लाइक free of cost, but the telephone cost is like all with 1 year of subscription of the month plan. It
Okay.
costs around 8,500 rupees,
Okay. Including tab.
including tab, ma'am.
Okay. May I know the which tab? Like Samsung, Lenovo.
Ma'am, it's Lenovo.
You are giving Lenovo for 8,000 along with the
Yes, ma'am.
telephone. Okay.
8,500, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. That's great. Okay, fine. I'll move to next question. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So sell me a old newspaper which is 6 months old. So I'll come to you to purchase today's newspaper, and now we have to convince me to buy 6 months old newspaper.
Okay. Ma'am, you are come to you are reading newspaper daily, na?
No. I read occasionally.
Occasionally, you read occasionally. Okay.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, basically, na, if you are reading occasionally, our newspaper, we have a limited edition only for like you. The basic target audience is you, like you who have not time to read newspapers daily in a daily basis. So we are on a yearly basis. We have a newspaper which is published every year, which includes all the current affairs which are important, all the important news, not
Okay.
the rubbish news which you will read every year, every day, but all the important news, which is good for if you are preparing for examination, it is good for your examination too, and it's also good for your general awareness. What are the happening in the world? What are happening in India? So it is a good. It is a very limited edition, ma'am. So we have a like 2 copies left. So आप ये ले सकते हो. इसमें आपको पूरे का पूरे 1 साल का ये edition हो जाएगा.
But the thing is, I'm not, used to read a lot of news and all. I read occasionally. I don't mind too much about, having current affairs knowledge and all. So, like, I just want to, whatever is happening yesterday or, day before yesterday, I'm just concerned about it. Because I'm not preparing for any competitive exams, to focus so much about current affairs, which happened in the last 6 months, right? So I just read just just to pass my time. That's it. So yeah, why should I go with the newspaper which is 6 months old to have a current affairs
Because
knowledge?
ma'am, the writer of that he narrates current affair in such a manner that you will see it as a novel. You can also see it as a story. So it can narrates all the current affairs, all the things in such a manner that you will read now. You will get interested in. If you are getting interested in this now, you will having a very great knowledge about what current affairs and general awareness, and but you will also get to know what are uh, how what are going in the world and the too.
I told you, right, I'm not
You will
much concerned about current affairs and all because I just read occasionally. I don't mind too much about reading news and all. So even I'm not preparing, not any for competitive exams, to read current affairs for a longer time. And I don't need any resource, which always, entertain me. Like, reading newspaper should be like a novel. I'm not concerned about all these things. I just read just for the sake of just to see what is happening around me. That's it. Yeah. So, and that too, which is happening yesterday or day before yesterday, that's it.
yes, I'm actually now we have also a very special limited edition of newspaper. If you get that newspaper
Can you
now,
tell
we
me
will
what is
provide you
there?
audiobook.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
There we will have give you a coupon, and you will have installed the app from our newspaper. Now you will get a audio book. So if you are walking, uh, if you are
Okay, okay. I got
traveling
your point.
anywhere, you don't need to read. You just listen and you will get it.
Yeah, I got your point. We'll move to
Yes, ma'am.
academic questions. Yeah. So can you tell me the area of cone? Formula for area of cone.
Area of cone.
Yeah.
Sorry, ma'am, I'm not recall right now.
Okay, no problem. Can you define photosynthesis? Photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis.
Yeah.
Photos, photosynthesis is a
Photosynthesis.
process which the plant of the sunlight for the purpose of their livelihood.
Okay, fine. So can you tell me, how many UTs are there in India?
Sorry, ma'am.
How many union territories are there in India?
Currently 8 union territories in India.
Okay, fine. Can you, if I'll ask you a few states, can you name their capital cities?
I'll try, ma'am.
Okay. So capital city of Madhya Pradesh.
Bhopal. It's Bhopal.
Okay. Bihar's capital city.
It's Patna.
Okay. So Jammu Kashmir's capital city.
Jammu Kashmir's
Capital city.
capital city.
Yeah. Okay, no problem.
Ma'am, Jammu Kashmir, I guess it is a union territory now, no?
Yeah. It is a union territory, and now Ladakh is also a union territory now.
Union territory, yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, no problem. Not an issue. So I'll ask you, few BDA questions, okay, where you will be Byjus BDA, okay, and I'll be your
Okay,
customer. In every scenario, you have to convince me a Byjus product. Clear?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Assume that I'm sending my child to an IIT tutor. So he's going to nearby a tutor who is from IIT. Okay, so now you have to convince me to switch to Byjus.
ओके मैम। मैम मैं आई नो लाइक वो कौन से आईआईटी से पढ़े हैं मैम जिनके पास आप भेजते हो?
IIT Delhi.
आईआईटी दिल्ली ना, इट इज अ वेरी
Yeah.
प्रेस्टिजियस यूनिवर्सिटी।
Yeah.
Yeah, but ma'am, actually, na, if you are thinking that a person who is passed out from IIT Delhi, na, and he also gets a very good decent salary, and after if he is having a decent salary, na, so he is not that much interested or uh, that much वो इतना आप में एक बच्चे में वो ज्यादा मेहनत नहीं करना चाहिए करते होंगे, या फिर करते भी होंगे तो उतना उस लेवल पे नहीं करते होंगे जितना उस बच्चे को चाहिए। फॉर एग्जांपल अगर वो आईआईटी दिल्ली से पास आउट है तो जो भी जॉब अगर कर रहे हैं तो जॉब में भी वो दिन भर अपने थक जाएंगे, तो जो एक्स्ट्रा टाइम उनके पास बच रहा होगा, मी टाइम जिसको कहते हैं, तो वो उसमें ही बच्चे को आपको पढ़ा सकते हैं ना। तो पहले से वो थके आ रहे होंगे। अगर आप फॉर एग्जाम्पल उनका कहीं कभी मूड अच्छा नहीं रहा, कुछ उनका बॉस ने उन्हें कुछ डांट दिया हो, तो उनका मूड एकदम बेकार है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल फॉर अ वर्स्ट सिनेरियो में ले रहा हूँ, उनका मूड एकदम बेकार है, वो बच्चे आपके पास गए, उनको कोई डाउट था और वो डाउट बताया नहीं, बच्चे का एग्जाम है, तो वो थोड़ा मार्क्स उसमें खराब हो सकते हैं मैम, वो
No,
उसमें
actually,
ये
he's very
इशू है
passionate. He's actually very much passionate in teaching, just like your
मैम
Byjus
एक्चुअली।
Ravindran. Yeah, because Byjus Ravindran was also a teacher before he's, launching a Byjus application. Same way, this IITian is also very much passionate. His passion is to teaching, and he want many students to go to IIT Delhi just like him. So he's very much passionate about his teaching, and my child is learning very well from him. Yeah.
बट मैम ये ह्यूमन बिहेवियर होता है ना कि कभी कभी ये इशू हो ही जाते हैं। बट हमारे पास अगर बायजूस में है ना कि आप टू टू टीचर्स एडवांटेज है। फर्स्ट कि आपको जो आप प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग के लिए आपके पास एक्स्ट्रा टीचर्स, आपको कोई भी डाउट होते तो आपको हैंड तुरंत का तुरंत सॉल्यूशन मिल जाता है। प्लस आपकी इसमें सेल्फ असेसमेंट हो सकता है मैम। फॉर एग्जाम्पल आपने एक कुछ पढ़ा, टेस्ट दिया, फॉर एग्जाम्पल आपने लाइट लाइट चैप्टर पढ़ा, लाइट चैप्टर में आपने फिर पढ़ा, तो लाइट चैप्टर में व्हाट इज रिफ्लेक्शन, रिफ्रैक्शन एंड ऑल दीज थिंग्स यू हैव लर्न, है ना। आपके पास वो एक असेसमेंट अगर आप दोगे तो उसमें क्या होता है कि आप असेसमेंट के बाद वो आपको ऑटोमेटिक, जो हमारे एआई है ना ऐसा है बना हुआ कि आपको ऑटोमेटिक वो ये बताएगा कि आपका कौन सा एरिया जो है ना वो पुअर है, आपको अभी अच्छा समझ नहीं आया, तो वो एरिया का वीडियोस आपको ऑटोमेटिक वो सजेस्ट कर देंगे। तो अगर आप फिक्स वो को ये करते हैं तो आप इजीली दे सकते हैं। और इसमें क्या है कि मैम आपका फॉर एग्जाम्पल इसमें आप ऑटोमेटिक अपने टाइम पे, मतलब बच्चे को जैसे जिस टाइम पे भी वो अच्छे से मतलब बैठ करके फ्रेश माइंड हो करके जिस टाइम पढ़ सके, फॉर एग्जांपल अभी बच्चा स्कूल से आया और उस टाइम अगर आप बैठा दो तो वो थका हारा खुद आता है तो तुरंत कैसे पढ़ पाएगा। तो थोड़ा सा जब जिस टाइम उनको फ्री टाइम उस बच्चे को लगे, जिस टाइम वो कंफर्टेबल हो, कंफर्ट, आप ऐसा नहीं कि आप कभी भी पढ़ा सकते हो। माइंड पढ़ना और ये करना मतलब समझना दोनों बहुत डिफरेंट चीज है मैम। बच्चे बहुत सारे क्लास में पढ़ते बहुत सारे रहते हैं पर समझते बहुत कम है मैम। तो समझने के लिए आपका माइंड जो है ना वे एकदम काम होना चाहिए, वेरी ये होना चाहिए
I got
मतलब।
your point. Yeah, I got your point, Kadir. But the thing is, in your Byjus product, so we cannot directly talk to a teacher, right? So you have a master teachers and all, but we cannot talk to them directly. But we at whatever wherever my son is going, wherever he gets doubt like reflection, refraction, anything, any subject, he can directly talk to an IITian. But that facility your product doesn't have.
Actually, we have मतलब हमारे पास एक डाउट क्लियरिंग के लिए एक एक्स्ट्रा मेंटर्स हैं जो कि आपको जो भी आप ये दोगे ना, कोई भी फॉर एग्जांपल आपके पास लाइट समझ में नहीं आई या फिर लाइट से कोई क्वेश्चंस आपके सॉल्व नहीं हो रहे, तो वो आपको वहीं पे आपको वो क्या नाम है वो प्रॉब्लम सॉल्यूशन करा देंगे। आपके क्लासेस के बाद आपके वो डिस्कस करते हैं कि इफ यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चंस तो वो आप वहां पे आप पूछ सकते हो। तो लाइव
Yeah,
सेशन में
my child
आपका
might
इंटरेक्शन हो
not
जाएगा।
get. Yeah, I got your point. But my child might not get any doubts when he was, going through the live classes. But
लाइव
when he
क्लासेस
reads
बट
from the book, yeah, when he reads from a book or any study material, he will get a doubt. But here, right now, he
यस
can
मैम
go to that IIT tutor and he can ask. But that facility is not there in Byjus. So he can ask a mentor,
एक्चुअली
and how can a mentor solve, doubts properly? So after paying so
तो
much of
टू
amount, yeah.
मैम एक्चुअली हियर द बायजूस ऑफर्स टू टीचर एडवांटेज ना। आपको इसमें कहीं भी आपको फॉर एग्जांपल आप उनके पास फिर आप कोई भी एक एक डाउट आ रहा है तो आप बार बार उनके पास जाओगे, वो अभी नहीं अवेलेबल रहेंगे। फॉर एग्जांपल आप अभी अब उनके टाइम पे नहीं है ना, फॉर एग्जांपल वो सेल्फ स्टडी कर रहा है क्लासेस के बाद, तो वो तो अवेलेबल नहीं रह पाएंगे। और दूसरी चीज है कि
Okay, I
आपके
got
पास
your
यहाँ
point.
बायजूस में आप ऑनलाइन आपके पास ऐप है, ऐप पे आप कोई भी क्वेश्चन आप पुट करो, वहाँ पे आपको सॉल्यूशंस इजीली अवेलेबल हो जाएंगे। आपके
Okay,
सेकंड
fine.
ट्यूटर जो हमारे पास रहेंगे, टू ट्यूटर्स एडवांटेज जो है।
Okay, fine, fine. I got your point.
यस मैम।
See, I'm okay with the product because I have seen some of the reviews and everything. But the thing is, I'm concerned about his eyesight. I don't know, because if he keep using the, your tablet, so it might affect his eyesight as well. But and he's very small, and his eyes will be definitely sensitive. So how will you convince me in that scenario?
मैम एक्चुअली इन टुडे सिनेरियो ना लॉट ऑफ अगर बच्चे अभी आप देखोगे तो वो बच्चे अभी किस दिन में भी, दिन भर में भी आप देखो तो 1 से 2 आवर का कंजम्पशन इजीली बच्चे आपके या तो वो फोन में आप कर लेते हैं, या फिर वो कार्टून देख लें, या फिर वो कुछ कुछ भी एनिमेटेड यूट्यूब पे एंटरटेनमेंट के लिए भी वो आजकल बच्चे यूज कर लेते हैं 1 से 2 आवर का इशू। बट हमारे पास जो क्लासेस रहते हैं वो 40 to 45 मिनट्स की ही रहते हैं ऑलमोस्ट। और दूसरी
Okay.
चीज है कि मैम आप एक एक्स्ट्रा ब्लू लेंस आती है जो कि आपको आई को प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए, तो आप वो यूज कर सकते हो। उसमें आपका वो 100% वो 99% वो आपको जो भी रिफ्लेक्शन आता है वो उसको ब्लू रे आपका एब्जॉर्ब कर लेती है या फिर उसको रिफ्लेक्ट कर देती है। आई साइट के लिए इज नॉट अ वेरी बिग इशू अकॉर्डिंग टू मी, वो
Okay.
उसके लिए आप इशू नहीं है।
Okay, fine, fine. But the thing is,
यस मैम।
like generally these generation students will spend most of their time in online gadgets. I mean, electronic gadgets and all. So I always tell him not to use so much of them. But if I myself give him a Byjus product, Byjus tablet, he will take it for granted. Okay. Sometimes he'll tell me, no, I'm watching Byjus video, and he'll be watching some other entertainment videos. So how will I monitor that? So how can
मैम
I stop
एक्चुअली वी
doing it?
हैव बैजूस के पास एक एक्स्ट्रा ये एडवांटेजेस है कि आपके पास पेरेंट कंट्रोल होते हैं, जिसमें आप एक्स्ट्रा जो भी एप्स है ना उसको आप लॉक कर सकते हैं, विदाउट योर परमिशन वो ओपन ही नहीं कर पाएंगे।
Okay.
यस मैम।
Okay. Okay.
तो ये एक ज्यादा आपके फॉर एग्जांपल बहुत सारे और हमारे पास जो कम्पिटिटर्स हैं फॉर एग्जांपल, वो ये सब चीज नहीं, वो आप बच्चे को अगर दे दोगे तो बच्चे तो शरारती होते ही हैं, आपको बोल देंगे कि मैम मम्मी मामा मैं तो अभी मतलब बायजूस का देखने जा रहा हूँ, फिर वो आप कार्टून लगा लीजिए या फिर कुछ और एंटरटेनमेंट की वो देख सकते हैं। बट
Yeah, this is
आपके
my
पास फुल
concern.
एक्सेस होगा मैम, तो आप उसको कंट्रोल कर सकते हो, आप उसको लॉक करके रख सकते हो।
Okay, that's great. Can
यस मैम।
you give 3 points which are unique in Byjus, which no other platform has? 3 features which are unique to Byjus.
फर्स्टली मैम टू टीचर्स एडवांटेजेस है हमारे पास बायजूस में।
Okay.
दूसरा एडेप्टिव लर्न है, आप लर्न ऑन योर ओन पेस। फॉर एग्जांपल आपने एक सेशन देख लिया, ठीक है, तो
Okay.
कोई भी चीज को अगर आपको याद करना होगा ना मैम, तो आप कोई भी जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल अभी आपने जो चीज पढ़ा तो उसी चीज को अगर रिकॉल आप करोगे ना, रिकॉल रिकॉल रिकॉल, तो वो आपको परमानेंट मेमोरी में चला जाता है, तो वो आपके वो सेव हो जाएगा परमानेंट मेमोरी में आपकी। तो कोई भी चीज को आपको अगर रिकॉल करना है ना, फॉर एग्जाम्पल आपने अभी 40 मिनट्स का एक लेक्चर देख लिया, ठीक है, तो
Okay.
आपके पास एक और एक्स्ट्रा एडवांटेज आ जाता है कि आप उसको फास्ट फॉरवर्ड फॉर एग्जांपल 2x करके 20 मिनट्स में आप
Got it.
जितना इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है वो आप रिकॉल अगर कर ले तो आपके पास मेमोरी में चला गया, तो वो आपके हो गया। फिर विजुअलाइजेशन मेथड में हमारे पास है, तो जो भी हमारे पास रियल टाइम एग्जांपल्स है
I got
उसके
your
थ्रू
point,
हम
Raju.
उसमें यस मैम,
Yeah, I got your point. Yes.
पर्सनलाइज मोड आल्सो अवेलेबल इन आवर ऐप।
Okay, that's great. So tell me, what is your priority, sales or Byjus?
सॉरी मैम।
Sales or Byjus? What is your priority? Or yeah. My
सॉरी मैम, आई
question
एम
to
नॉट
you.
अंडरस्टैंड द क्वेश्चन।
Okay, okay. My question to you is, you are a good salesperson, okay? Because you already worked as a salesperson, you achieved something and you did something, you achieved something in your company. So that is called sales, which shows that my question to you is, you're being a salesperson already, you wanted to be as a BDA at Byjus, okay, which is reputed, okay, for whatever the reason. So what is your, if I don't hire you today, okay, so my question will take back to that, okay, if I don't hire you today, what will be your backup plans? What will you do?
Ma'am, I am very much confident that whatever the skills and the qualities you require for this post, I am having that skill. But
Okay.
in the worst condition, if I am not getting selected, then I will. Byjus has the policy to reattempt the interview after 90s. Then I will definitely reattempting it.
Okay, my previous question was, what is your priority, sales or Byjus? Which means you told right now that you'll apply after cooling period. Okay, which shows that you wanted to be in Byjus. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
and it also says
Byjus,
that Yeah, your priority is Byjus, but not sales, because after having such a
Yes,
good
ma'am.
skills as a salesperson, and after being in such a good position as a TL in lesser in a smaller age, so you are opting, you wanted to be at Byjus, right? Just because it is reputed. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. You are
And in the
absolutely right.
beginning, yeah, in the beginning you told that you have you have a sense of satisfaction when you sell something to a customer. Okay, which
Yes,
means
ma'am.
your priority should be sales but not the Byjus, right? Because after having such a good convincing skills, you can survive in any company as a salesperson. You can go to any good positions. You're coming to Byjus just because it is one of the reputed. One day Extra Marks becomes the most reputed company in India, and that time you'll switch to Extra Marks as well, because it is a reputed one. So that
No,
is
ma'am.
what
That's not. No, no, no. Actually, I may
that is
differ
what
from
I
you.
asked you. Yeah.
Okay. Ma'am, the thing is that ना Byjus basically is a very although it मतलब ये बहुत reputed company है, but the thing is that ना I can correlate it with myself also. For example, it provides मैं पहले जहाँ काम करता हूँ उसमें
But
टेक्निकल
you
चीजें हैं
told
कि
your
कोई भी नॉर्मल
priority.
बच्चे.
Yeah, I got your point. But you told like you want Byjus, right? Okay,
Yes,
fine.
ma'am.
No. Okay. Kadir, we have a 2 years of bond. Are you willing to sign? If you leave
2
the
years of
company,
what type of bond, ma'am?
so which means if you sign this bond, you cannot leave the job. Okay, you have to be with Byjus for 2 years. If you want to leave in between, you have to pay 2 lakh as a compensation. Is that okay for you?
मैम व्हाट इफ मतलब इट इज मतलब इसमें एक एक्स्ट्रा मार्क्स ये हो सकते हैं कि अगर कोई
No, it's nothing. You have to say your priority, nothing else. What do you feel?
इट्स
Are you
मैंडेटरी.
interested? No, it's nothing like that. I mean, if you are ready to be with Byjus for 2 years, it is okay. Or if you have other plans, you can say that. Yeah. Your meeting will end with, yeah.
No,
In
ma'am, I
1
will
minute.
definitely sign this because I am applying for Byjus because of Byjus में मुझे मतलब सिलेक्शन चाहिए था, तो इसके लिए ही मैं अप्लाई कर रहा हूँ. आज इंटरव्यू भी मैं इसीलिए दे रहा हूँ कि मैं Byjus में आ जाऊँ, तो उसके लिए कोई इशू नहीं है. वो 2 साल का मेरे लिए.
Okay, fine.
Yes,
Your
ma'am.
interview is over, Kadir.